works this time. Some bitches in here. The hell is going on? What in the hell is going on here? Okay, there you are. There you are, finally. I had a live stream going. Like a minute before this one. I was dancing for like 5 minutes. Nobody was on there. 0 thumbs up. 0 people in the chat. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? So I had to restart. That's why I didn't start off dancing this time. But yeah, we good to go now. So, just to let y'all know, I'm still getting funny fat readings. But whatever. It is what it is. Still losing weight. And I know it ain't muscle. My pants is getting baggy and shit. Pants is getting baggy. So I know the fat and everything's coming down. My face is slimmer. You know what I mean? So today, well, yesterday I was 211.4 pounds and 18.3% body fat. The day before that was 213 even and 17.8. So, you know, body fat likes to play around. Maybe I am in the 18s. Because the majority of the time they, you know, but I don't know. Like I said, this shit's not accurate. But anyway, day 12 today, I'm 209.6 pounds. So 2 pounds lower again. And yesterday I didn't even go to the gym. So I was like, ooh, that's interesting. Maybe my metabolism is ramping up. Because you normally on days that I go to the gym is when I lose the 2 pounds a day. When I don't go, I'm around 1 to 1.5. Maybe my metabolism is speeding up and that's why. And 18.5. That was 18.3. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It is what it is. Hold on a second. Let me get a swig of water real quick. Okay. All right, I'm back. Oh, so here I go. Here's a front shot. Side shot. Rear. Is that my heat coming on? Shut the fuck up, phone. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Let me see. Did any changes? Any changes? I didn't feel anything. Yeah. I haven't felt any different yesterday. Nothing really happened. I don't think. No aches, no pain, no muscles jumping. Yeah. So what's up? If y'all got any questions, I'll answer some questions right now. For all of you in the chat, this is only questions for water fasting. It's not about Thor or what new Justice League clip came out or anything like that, okay? Alright, let's read these questions here. Should we read these questions? Kelly, are you paying attention or are you deaf? It's fine, son. I wouldn't, Aubrey. Unless your tap is pure as hell, I wouldn't. Best type of water to drink is somewhere between distilled or spring out of glass. That's what I read from someone. I actually heard from a health guru before. You know. I don't know if distilled water actually really exists in nature. So maybe it should be spring out of glass. But I don't know. From what I hear, I've read also that the purest distilled water you can get is from fruit. So when you eat fruit, the water in it's distilled. I don't know. Jesus Christ. There we go. Yeah, I may actually switch to Fiji at some point. For some reason, I don't think the Essentia, as good as it tastes to me, I don't think it's the best for me. It's up to you, Sebastian. You gauge it. Say one more thing about Optimus and I'm going to ban you, Dynamic. I told you this is only about water fasting. Crystal Light. The fuck out of here. Crystal Light's for women. And no. That weak ass, corny ass shit. No, actually I wasn't. I wasn't tempted to eat any popcorn at all. I've been doing pretty good. I plan to go to infinity and beyond with this fast. We'll see. I may even take it back to high school. I may take it down to the bare bones. I might jump back in this bitch at 170 pounds. Skin and bones like I was as a teenager. All type of girls and snakers is going to be chasing me. I think you're cute. How old are you? 15. I'm old enough to be your pappy. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. It's the weight. Probably the hat, maybe. Tell you, I gotta dig out them pictures and show y'all one day, man. Yo, I was like, Jesus Christ, look at me. 170 pounds. Holy shit. Skin and fucking bones, man. You should have seen me. Yeah, peace out, man. Look at the title. In my final form. The final form will be several days after the fast. Maybe, you know what maybe I'll do? After I fast down to where I'm happy with how I feel and look, I will start my regimen of the comeback. You know, I'll probably be working out more intense, doing different things. I'll do a video every day that's like a post water fast. So you see what happens, how much weight I actually gain back. Because you're going to gain a few pounds of water weight back. Because once you start eating carbs, that fills your muscles. And then that helps draw in more water to your muscles. You know what I mean? Good thing millions of others love me. Bye-bye. Let's see. Watch all my other videos, Zaquan. Only water fasting questions. Probably just fruit, Elliot. That's great. Don't care about your cat right now, pal. Only water fasting questions. No more water fasting questions? Yep, it's normal to get headaches. Yep, that's real easy for me right now. The hardest part is the waiting game that I play every day. Just like I'm just waiting for it to be over because I want to get to my final form. But it's my fault that I got this big, so I have to be patient and wait it out while my body takes care of getting rid of all this garbage and stuff. I said water fasting questions, not juicing water veggies questions. You think you're funny, so there you go. Watch my other videos, suck on. Whenever you feel like you're gonna pass out, drink a pinch of 1/4 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt in your water. You'll be fine. Heart palpitations, same thing. 1/4 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt in your water. Tyrone Pumper. No. Pumper doesn't wear the hat. You got it wrong. So that joke fell flat. Pumper doesn't wear the hat. That's Mr. Marcus. Keep in mind, if your questions don't get answered, it's because I've answered them thousands of times in other videos. But I like to give this chance at the end to answer questions for people that might ask me questions that I haven't had before. So, you know. Yeah, Elliot. I'm 209 pounds, so I'm supposed to drink 209 pounds of water every day. By the way, that was a joke, because that question made no sense if you really just sit and think about it. Yo, I keep getting these bad connections. Like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? Sludges every day after day 3. So, you don't have to ask. Every day after day 3. I don't know if any of my family members actually water fast. You haven't been paying attention to my videos then, James. Everybody cleans out differently and at a different rate. Three, Aubrey. 3. Only first thing in the morning, Victor. No, I'm not drinking coffee. You're not supposed to drink it with sugar, so I've been avoiding it. And I love coffee. You know what I'm saying? I love black coffee with 2 tablespoons of sugar. Love it. But I can't even have that guilty pleasure. Don't know, Chase. Don't know. What do you think, Christian? I'm answering questions. Probably. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, it breaks the fast. Yeah, put it this way. Anything that causes an insulin response. So when you eat, causes an insulin response. Everything you eat causes an insulin response. You know what I mean? So some people think protein doesn't cause an insulin response. It does, you know. So I don't know. I may actually use the apples that I have in my refrigerator to break it. I have like a bunch of bags of apples in there. I may just start out with that. I may just be like, one day just walk on screen with an apple and say, well, today's the day that I break it. You know what I mean? No, Richard. You should go to another stream and ask that question because this is about water fasting. Let's see. Yep. Water fasting has been known to totally reverse diabetes, type 2. I don't know about type 1, but do your research on it. So you have all the details you need. Varies. Sometimes I'm craving sugary foods. Sometimes it's bitter foods. Sometimes it's meat. Depends. Sometimes it's salty foods. Like I want some pretzels or something. Nah, they won't be, Chris. Apples are good for weeks in the refrigerator. Nah, I don't go more often. Well, it never hurt my colon. I'll keep that in mind, though. There's a lot of things we don't know about. It's the way life is. I never assume I know everything. You know, some people think because they ain't heard of something that it isn't good for them, or it may be, something else. It's not valid. Just because you ain't heard it on the news or in mainstream media doesn't, mean anything, I'm pretty much there now where I'm not craving food. You're welcome, Aubrey. No, Jay. No. Nope. It's easier. Experience, my friend. Experience. If I gained the weight, you definitely haven't been listening, Chad, at all, because I've talked about this in so many videos, and I've seen you on here. So you're going to have to go back and watch the other videos. If I did gain all the weight back, yeah, I would fast again. But I don't plan on letting myself slip like that again. Keep that in mind. I do not plan on letting myself slip. I mean, I went up to 230. Majority of the time in my life, I walked around at around 190. You know what I mean? In my prime. When I was in my prime, I walked around at 190 pounds shredded. And now, because of Megatron's food industry, I let myself slip. But I, Magnus Prime, will not let it happen again. That is my vow to myself and to all the primes of the past. Yep, you're definitely going to get that caffeine withdrawal headache, so be ready for it, pal. Come on, what other water fasting questions do you have, people? Come on now. Water fasting questions. Come on, niggas. If that's it, I'll just end the stream. I understand if you're running out of questions. Yep. Victor. Yep. Yeah, using the pink Himalayan salt pretty much cures every problem I've ever had during a water fast. From the muscle twitches to the headaches to, minerals that I need, all that stuff. Heart palpitations, like all of it. It cured all of it. So that's what was causing all those other adverse reactions, was me being depleted of electrolytes and minerals and stuff like that. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it was that simple. I just happened to be watching, I think, some videos, and it talked about that, and I was like, I think I'm gonna try that. Tried it, and I was like, good grief. I don't have a girlfriend, Jay. How long have you been watching my channel? Or what did you watch in 2012 and then you came back now? It's understandable that happens sometimes. Even I do that with channels that I watch consistently. Yep. Yes, I am, Miss Desiree. Even with the salt, it helps me stay normal. Like, I don't feel like I'm like, you know what I mean? There's days where I was feeling like that. The salt cured that. Totally cured it. Oh my God, I just said pink Himalayan salt. Why you keep asking me about other salt? Pink Himalayan salt, 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 pink Himalayan salt. So I'm gonna make a dubstep out of that. So I'm gonna make a dubstep out of that shit right there.
How about table salt?
Pink Himalayan salt. Say it again. 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 What does this nigga say about bacon grease? Bacon grease works, but bacon grease works for what? People think the water fast is giving me a short temper. It hasn't. It's what it is that I'm always direct, and like people just don't be paying attention to me. Like, I'm direct, and I'm trying. Look, you know what I mean? I've been doing this for 5 years. All right, so there's certain things that I'm less patient with, when I'm doing live streams and stuff like that. Listen to what I say. You know what I mean? Just listen to what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Yeah, I am having fun with the fast in a way, because I get to see my body transform and change, and I see little things getting better, like my skin and certain little bumps or something I have over my body disappearing and stuff like that, No, my sleep's been fine. Sleep's been pretty good. If anything, it might be a little deeper sleep. And I'm getting back on a normal schedule. I actually went to bed around 11 yesterday. And, I think it was around 11 or 12, and I woke up at like 6, which is like perfect. But I ended up going back to sleep until 9 because I was just tired, man. Keep in mind, y'all, I may start doing these when I wake up at 6. So if y'all ain't on, I get it. You know, you'll just have to watch it later when you wake up or whatever. But I may actually start doing these earlier in the day instead of around 9 or 10, and they may be done around 6 or 7. Okay. Look at the title of the video, Marcus. Find another question to answer, to ask. Let's see here. Yeah. Yes, it does, Keisha. Yes, it does. Drinking a gallon a day, you'd be amazed at how much you pay. Always afternoon in Africa. I got to come to Africa. Definitely have to visit Africa. Well then, I apologize if I thought you were somebody else, Chad. I apologize. A man can admit when he's wrong all the time. Remember that. Yeah, that's right, the face is thinning out. I'm gonna have a chiseled superhero jaw by the time I'm done with this shit. And this, it's kind of funny because this, people make jokes about how the front-facing cam always makes you look distorted. It does. It does. Because it makes me look like really big around here. Then I got this little skinny neck. Like, I don't, like, I'm looking at myself in the mirror right now. Like, there's a mirror behind me. This is not how I look. It's not properly proportioned. But, yes, the face is slimming down. She does not look like Abigail Radford. She does not look like Abigail Radford. She does not look like Abigail Radford. I'm sorry, I had to answer that shit. She does not look like Abigail Radford. She may look like other different models. She does not look like Abigail Radford. And I actually do have a friend that took a pic where she does look like Abigail Radford. And it wasn't her. And she's from England. She's from England. Hey, but it's your opinion. If you think she looked like Abigail Radford, she looks like Abigail Radford, you know? Yeah, confidence gets better and better. I noticed that. You know, when you look the way you want to look, you know, your confidence is much better, you know? Like, you know, girls usually have this problem more than guys, but guys have it if they go too far, which is kind of like how I've gone. But, you know, I've had issues where, like, girls have wanted some penile from me, and I've been kind of like, damn, I'm so out of shape at this point, I don't feel like even getting naked. You know? So, yeah, you get to that point, yeah, it's fucking with your confidence, you know? Like, I got to a point at 2:30 where I was a guy that looked better with my clothes on than with my clothes off. But, you know, I still dealt with women at that weight, and they didn't care. They just didn't care. They still thought the sex was good. You know what I mean? You know, they were fine with what I looked like, but I wasn't fine with it. Always remember that. Don't fucking let your standards for yourself go. Unless you got distorted standards, you know. If you know, if you got body dysmorphia, there's an issue. But I don't let anyone enable me to be my worst. You understand what I'm saying? Baby, I like you just the way you are. Rubbing my pot belly. No. I've told women this. I've told them, I said, look, don't get used to this shit, because it's going away. Just letting you know. I'm bringing back the chiseled six-pack with the V-line that leads right to the greatest thing you've ever seen in your life. You understand? I'm sorry, Daddy. All right, don't go make me a sandwich. Go ahead, girl. You know what I'm saying? So, I will not let anyone enable me to be my worst. I will, however, let people enable me to be my best. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. Here's the ripple. See the striations coming in? See them? See them up top? See them coming in? It's coming in, baby. Ha Woo! You know what? I just inspired myself today. I might just go to the gym and do more chest today. Yeah, just because I saw the striations and everything. Girls in the chat, I know you all want to ride Space Mountain right now. Well, form a single file line at my front door and get lined. Because there's a whole lot that want to ride Space Mountain not yet. Woo! You've taken it right, Chris. No, it's not who, it's woo. W-O-O-O-O-O-O-O. That's right, Aubrey. All kinds of games. See, where are the arms at? Where are the arms at? Arms are looking a little better. A little better. Mm-hmm. See a little split there in the bicep coming in. Yep. Yep. Oh, that's still tight over there. Damn. It's weird. Whenever I flex my traps, there's this tightness over here that it keeps me from flexing the right one up. It's weird. I hate that. Hope that heals, man. Hope it totally heals during the fast. D-style. Why would I do that? Just you answer that question for me. Why would I do that? Post it in the, and I want to see why you're even asking me that question. Because you apparently got it in your head that I would do it for a particular reason. I want to know why. Thank you, fans of Gold Did Din Din. Thank you very much for the tip. And this ain't about superheroes, it's about water fasting. Keep it on water fasting. Here's the funny thing. There's been days where I was feeling like, and then, the girl I was dealing with sent me a nudie or something like that. And I was like totally full of energy at that point. I think they say like just talking to a gorgeous woman for 5 minutes boosts your testosterone by like 25%. Testosterone has a lot to do with your energy. Remember, I was fasting, so, But this was other times when I didn't know about the pink Himalayan salt. But even then, that boost in sex drive was able to make me feel like I'd like that other condition of not having energy. It's like it didn't exist. Testosterone is a miracle drug to men. That's why so many guys are on hormone replacement. But I have a hunch that if you're low on testosterone, that an extended water fast may, I'm going to look this up though, may return you to your normal hormone levels. I'm going to look that up. I already know that it boosts human growth hormone output and it boosts testosterone. I already know that, but what I'm talking about is bringing you back to normal levels. I'm going to have to look that up. So I'm going to look up, does water fasting cure low T? Let me look that up. Hey, bruh. Hey, Savage. I don't know what that is. Actually, you know what? I think I do. Is that when you get like dark spots all over you or something like that? It could. It could possibly. It could. It could. I don't know. And remember, y'all, go to the almighty Google. If I can't answer your question, type it into Google and see. You know what I mean? By the way, someone made a joke the other day saying that my arms got darker. No, this is a tan line. This is a tan line because I wear so many t-shirts. So when I go out in public, my arms get tanned. The rest of the body doesn't. Getting that All Might build. Yeah, if I was in better shape, I would have went as All Might to a Halloween party. But I didn't do shit this year. I didn't do shit. I'd have walked up there with the boots, the wig, the full body suit and everything. Just like, I am here. Can I jump? Why are you asking me to jump? Daniel K., look at the title. And I'm sure you'll be able to answer that question. No help from the teacher. Hilarious, Burnout. You're the 1,000,000th person to make that joke. And it wasn't funny the first time. There we go. You don't even have to worry about it now. Okay, let's see here. Oh, what did it say? Not hungry at all, Chad. Not hungry at all. I'm living proof, y'all. Body runs off body fat. 1 pound of fat has 3,500 calories in it. 3,500 calories. Think about that for a second. We're meant to be able to fast. We're meant to be able to, we are adapted for days where it's like, oh my God, there's no food. We've got to go find food. We search for a day or two, maybe 3 or 4. and there's no food. We found food, but we survive on our body fat. We're already designed for that. You know, sometimes people go through famine. Even animals go through famine, you know? That's why extended fasts are possible. As long as we have water, we're good to go. Usually, if you drink it like back in nature, you're drinking from a pond or from a stream or a river. It's got elements in it. So you're getting that quote-unquote spring water. You know what I mean? So even when they fasted back then, they weren't dealing with the mineral deficiencies. Plus, their food that they ate was packed minerally dense. Ours is depleted these days, so it's packed minerally dense. So even when they went on a fast, they had stores of minerals to go on. You know what I mean? So yeah, look up the guy that went over a year. Thank you, Tia. Thank you very much. Yo, Breeze, say one more thing about Thor Ragnarok during my water fasting video. I dare you. Go watch my goddamn movie review. Let's see here. Yeah, try it. It might help heal your back injury too. I've heard water fasting can heal herniated discs. Just because you don't buy it doesn't mean it's not a reality. It's just beyond your spectrum of belief. But it's already been done, so go look it up. It's like saying, I don't believe you can bench 300 pounds. I don't believe it. So it's still been done. I don't believe just because you don't believe it. The internet, it's called Google. Man fasts for a year. This great thing, the internet these days, Chad. You wouldn't believe it. It's the coolest thing in the world to find anything on there. You got a 1992 Honda Civic, and you need to change the light bulbs on there. You don't know how. You can literally find a video specifically for the 1992 Honda Civic. No, I'm not fasting like Muslims. But I may become Muslim because they're allowed to have multiple wives. I told y'all I was going to have multiple bitches living in my house. Okay? I'm going to be a small-time Mag Hefner. Okay? Walking on cam with my damn bathrobe on. What's happening, you broke motherfuckers? Bitches! Come here. All right, look. Mag Hefner. But in the news today, a man has decided to take up the mantle of Hugh Hefner. He calls himself Mag Hefner, formerly Tyrone Magnus of the YouTube channel of the same name. Tyrone Magnus, what caused you to become Mag Hefner? Well, you know, what he passed away, and he was a great pimp. Okay, and I said to myself, I got this big ass house to myself. I'm richer than a motherfucker. Why not bring some bitches in here and become Mag Hefner? You know, it's just a start. I ain't got no damn mansion, but you know, nigga. Well said, Mag Hefner. Back to you, Bob. I'm just kidding. Oh, God. Watch my video, How to Water Fast. CN. watch my video on how to water fast. Look up Tyrone Magnus, how to water fast. I tell you this, I will tell you this. He said can water fast and help back spasms. Probably because I've known this. I've had these tight muscles in my body for a little bit in certain places, and the water fasting has totally made me limber now. Limber. I'm like, damn. Oh shit! I can twist like this. I can touch my toes freely. I mean, I'm already tight. They don't hurt, but my hamstrings have always, and lower back have always been a really tight spot on my body where I hold tension. But when I do this, when I do the water fasting, I'm like, oh, look at that, I can touch my toes freely. So, you know. But. I don't know if he's a breatharian or not. But breatharians go more than a year without eating, so, you know. Remember, if your question isn't getting answered, it's because I've answered it in the other 11 videos that I did. So just go back and watch them and educate yourself thoroughly. Doesn't look like anyone has any new questions. I'll probably end it here then. All right, y'all. I will see y'all later. I'm gonna go do some things. Catch up on some things. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, he was like, he was like 400 pounds or something. That's what everybody was talking about in the chat the other day. He was like 400 and he fasted for over a year. Yeah, I remember that. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. I might go see The Foreigner today and do a movie review, just so you know. 10 million subscribers.